Alright, welcome back everyone. Today we are continuing to play Conrad Stevenson's Paranormal P.I. and just a heads up, this is going to be my last video for this game, at least for a short period of time. I'll explain kind of my plan going forward at the end of this video, but you know, suffice it to say, I'm just going to go ahead and wait until the releasing system is fully in the game, which includes the demons that are on the maps. And then I'm going to go ahead and put out some videos where I wind up cleansing each location. So yeah, it should be a lot of fun, but sadly, you know, there's not much else for me to cover in this game. But yeah, the last time on, we had just finished investigating the lighthouse keeper's house and the lighthouse itself, which was a lot of fun, if not kind of strange, just due to the bugs that we kind of found. And in this video, we're going to go ahead and investigate the slave quarters where one of the slaves was beaten to death, and reports of his ghost haunting that location have come to light. So we're going to go ahead and try to get evidence of that. But if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. Like the videos if you like them, or leave comments below if you want to go ahead and provide feedback. I would love to hear from you. But that all said, let's go ahead and jump right into the game. All right, we're back. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the last ghost today of the Bar Harbor Lighthouse location, which is hopefully gonna be pretty cool. It was one that they most recently added. Let's just double check. Yeah, it doesn't look... Do we have enough for the auto cam? No, it's still 500. All right. So we're a little bit off from that still, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at our wiki. I think the wiki has some entries for this location, for this ghost. I believe that was unfortunately the slave that was beaten to death. Apparently the ghost name is George. Beat George. Okay, yeah, George was the murdered slave. Okay. Let's see here. Slaves lived in houses on the west side. We had kind of covered a lot of this lore already, so I wasn't going to really go ahead and read over it again. But essentially what it was is there was a former lighthouse keeper named Douglas that, against all of the town charters and laws, went ahead and bought slaves and set them up in a couple different houses on one of the sides of the island that was kind of isolated from the rest, and he would use them obviously for slave labor, which is horrible. And to top it off, Douglas was also very abusive to them and wound up beating one of them to death. Evidently his name was George, so he beat George to death, which is tragic. And that is the next ghost that we're going to be focusing on. So I think that's it in here. Yeah, okay, so that's it for the wiki clues that we can pull. So let's go ahead and go to the archives, because there were a couple that we... Nope, not the lighthouse. Oh yeah, it is the lighthouse. I'm losing my mind. Okay. At least one slave was a porter. Possible signs of inhabitants. I believe I found this inside one of the houses that was over there. We're still missing one piece of archive evidence, but I don't think, at least that's not necessarily that it's related to this particular ghost. So I do believe that that's probably it. So let's go ahead and close this folder, close the notes as well. And then we can go ahead and head on over to the location and see what we can come up with. All right. Yeah, we're still missing the photo evidence of Eli in the lighthouse, which has been particularly difficult to get. And then two, I think, of the noise interactions or audio clips of the poltergeist. And I thought we had already fully investigated. No, we didn't get the last EVP because the EVPs were capped during that time. Okay, so that's what we're missing, but that's not really of consequence to this video anyway. So let's go ahead and jump into the location. Alright. Pull out our handy flashlight here and then grab all of our tools. We're going to want that, and that. The rest of this stuff is optional. I do believe that the houses are over here. Right? Over here? Is this them here? Yeah, this is them. This is a very spooky location. A lot of movement from the trees, so it's going to be hard to kind of track things. I guess we can probably pull out our EMF and see if we can get anything. I don't remember this being there before, but it must have been. I don't think they changed anything recently, so. Oh, right here.
These lights are acting funny. I should continue investigating.
Okay, so we know that the ghost is present around here. We've got some very, very faint candlelight. I thought I just saw something. I definitely heard a footstep of some kind. But I thought I saw something moving in the woods. I wonder where George wanders to. Is it just all of the houses that are over here? Because there's quite a few of them. Yeah, the ambient audio in this location is good, but it's very constant and kind of loud. Even if you close the door, I think it's probably still gonna... Yeah. Didn't change the audio levels of the ambient audio at all. Hacking behind the cabins here. So we know that we get confirmed EMF heading from this location over to this direction. The trail kind of died. What's that? Oh, it's the reflection of the flashlight on the glass of that building. Okay. Thought it was like a blue floating light for a second. Hello? There we go. Where are you going? You going in here? No? Where are we going? Are we going this way? Yeah, here we go. It seemed like he was going this way.
The EMF meter should not behave this way. This is paranormal.
The trail kind of went dead. Oh God. He ran right at me and then ate 40% of my thermometer battery. What? Wow.
Wow, that's great audio evidence.
I was not expecting that. I don't know if it reacts to you specifically or if he was just going to start charging off in that direction anyway. But, that was pretty creepy. Wish I'd gotten a photo of him. I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab the EMF pod. I don't know if I can proactively replace batteries when it's still full, but maybe it's a good idea just to do it now. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the EMF pod. There we are. Probably also going to want the paramic at some point. I just want to get an idea of when George is in this location. So it does, I mean, based on the direction he was heading, he went out this way. I don't know how far he goes, though. Away from the location. I wish I could buy more than one EMF pod. Or can't? No, you can't. I think once you own one, you can't get another one. That'd be pretty cool to set like 3 of them up. So I could hear it go off. Can't say for certain, but it seems like George might be a residual ghost. So I'm not sure EVPs are going to be a thing that we need to really be worried about, but I could be wrong. Alright, doesn't seem to be anything there. At least no temperature readings, which is kind of surprising. Did George just wander off somewhere on the map? move it there. Maybe it'll be better. I haven't seen like anything from him since he ran off in this direction. George, where are you? Wouldn't be in this office, would he? Does George wander and then help out inside the office here? Yeah, it doesn't look like... I mean, this is just a regular cold spot.
These temperature fluctuations appear to be normal.
From the AC, or wherever that is. Surprised there's not a ghost in here. George is being very elusive right now. If I could even get like an indication of where he is, I could start trying to do EVPs, but Really odd. I feel like this has done me no good since I brought it out. I'm at kind of a loss, to be honest. I mean, I don't know like what I'm supposed to do. This is the area he's supposed to be in. I don't know how far he roams, but I could try to do EVPs. But he doesn't seem to be in this area, so I don't know. Give it a shot.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me?
The only place I've confirmed that he is in this area over here. Like, between these two buildings, like this tree, and then heading this way. But it's like he just like peaced out and was like, nah, I'm not coming back.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Is there anything you'd like to tell me?
Maybe I need to go get cold spots from another ghost to like activate activity. I just feel like that's kind of cheesing the system a bit, but I mean at this point I don't know what else to do. Waiting around for George to come back seems to be kind of long. Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe that's what I'll do. I'll go to the Hurley house. That seems to be a pretty active spot. And I'll try to get cold spots there. And then once I have both of them, we can come back and see if that makes George a little more active. Not my preferred playstyle, but it'll do. This is not a real cold spot. See, it's way more quiet in this house. It's very soundproofed from the outside. This place has been by far my favorite investigation in this entire map. As a, oh yeah, I forgot.
These temperature fluctuations appear to be normal.
It's very drafty in this part of the house. Maybe the thermometer's broken. Maybe ghosts don't give off cold spots anymore. This is where the poltergeist is. It usually gives off some cold spots here and there. And granted, I didn't have any archive evidence selected for this place, but usually the ghosts are still creating cold spots and EMF. This hallway is much colder than the rest of the house. I guess these windows create like a pretty big draft. Oh, I guess my plan... Oh, here we go.
These temp readings are unusual.
Did you go this way? Yeah.
Something is going on here. These temperature readings are definitely paranormal.
Okay. Let's head back out to George and see if we can get something off of him. Just double checking. I couldn't get in there. I guess we don't need the temp gun out anymore. We could probably drop it, actually. Maybe I should go get the paramic too. Might as well. Since we have an open inventory slot. Could get the laser pen, but yeah, I don't know about that. I would get rid of the EMF, or that's not the EMF, sorry, the audio recorder, but or sorry, yeah, no, I did mean EMF. I could get rid of the EMF, but I kind of like to use it to find where the ghost is sometimes to try to do EVPs, although I haven't totally ruled out EVPs as a possibility yet. I don't want to have to leave and come back. It seems like this ghost just broke or something. Took off. Maybe I can. I'm gonna go get the Paravox. That can be fun. Not super useful all the time, but fun.
Safe.
Safe.
Left. Dark. Dead.
Wow.
Believe.
Thing must be picking up something. Unless it's just a false positive, which I guess is the thing that can happen.
Defiant.
Behind. Where? Raise? Raise what? This thing has not gone off since I put it down.
Cut.
I don't know. I feel like I need to leave the map and come back because this George is gone.
Damn it. Trench. Right.
All right. I'm going to leave and come back. I think that this ghost might be broken.
Frog.
You're a frog. I can't go in from this side. Okay. Sorry for the quick jump away from the game there, guys. I ran into some issues with recording for this episode where the ghost was just not being cooperative, and it was in the order of like over an hour of gameplay where the ghost was just not present anywhere. So I had to keep reloading and going back into the map in order to try to fix that. So, you know, we're gonna go ahead and jump to one of the loads. I think it was the fourth time where it seemed to work out. So apologies for that. I didn't really feel like it was really great content to watch. and it certainly wasn't super enjoyable for me. So I didn't want to inflict that upon you. But let's go ahead and jump right back in. All right, let's try it again. I'm fairly positive that there's nothing else. Right. All right. Let's try again. Alrighty. Let's grab our gear. Round 4. Just double checking, making sure I'm not missing any kind of evidence item that I can use to help me here. This is going to be my last attempt. If we don't get anything this time, this is going to be the end of the video. And unfortunately, the last time we interact with George until we eventually have to come back and investigate him again to help try to release him. But this is not turning out how I would have hoped. Where did he go? Is that the last I get to hear of George? Damn it, George, I heard you. Do this, come on. There we go.
These lights are acting funny. I should continue investigating.
Not like funny haha though, right? Like more like funny. For the love of God,
The EMF
George.
meter should not behave this way. This is paranormal.
Okay. Wow, he's just chilling right here. Can we get temp? No? Is he gone now? Yeah. Okay. Alright, we're just going to follow this circuit. Going to go through the houses near the porches. Doing a sweep. And then on the return trip, we're just going to go through kind of the woods in front of the houses and see if we can catch anything there. I'm probably going to be doing a jump cut to this spot, so if you're watching this now, I want you to know that there was a lot of annoying waiting around for nothing to happen in the previous attempts to find George. So if I sound a little bitter, it's because I am. Where are you? You over here? Where'd you go? This way? Right here? Where are you going, George? This way? It's no wonder you're a pain in the ass to find. Where'd you go? Did you disappear? Did you...
Wow, I took a photo of a
Oh,
ghost.
thank goodness. Jesus. Alright. Yeah, he's fast. Look how fast he...
Wow, that's great audio evidence.
Do it again. Come on. I dare you. Okay, we'll go back to our route. I mean, who knows where George is going? He might have gone off to Narnia again. Well, we have a photo now. I wonder if maybe it's beneficial to go get the paramic at this point. Maybe I can pick up audio from further away. George doesn't really seem like an EVP kind of guy, so we will maybe just put down the voice recorder. That was just a shadow, right? Or was that George running? Couldn't tell. The way the light plays off these leaves is a little tricky sometimes. Come on, George. I think you got like one voice line left.
That's extraordinary audio evidence.
All right, we got 3 out of 4, it looks like. Let's listen for more.
Wife and the kids still in the fields.
I'll keep that as audio evidence.
Okay, well, we finally did it. George is fully investigated, which is spectacular because I am tired of trying to find him. So I'm glad that the fourth time we loaded into this thing, it did the trick. Let's head back to the office. We'll go ahead and listen to the audio. Some of it was clear, some of it wasn't super good, so it's hard to tell what he said. But yeah, should be pretty cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and check it out. Wait, what? George, there we go. Might be loud. Is he singing a song? Like he's working? I couldn't really make out most of that, but it seemed like maybe he was singing.
Wife and the kids still in the fields. Wife and the kids still in the fields.
Was it kids still in the fields?
Wife and the kids still in the fields. Used to work the fields all day. Canadians made me afraid.
I have no idea. Absolutely no idea.
Porter's a better job, but still a slave.
Porter's a better job, but still a slave. Yeah, that one was clear. This one.
Used to work the fields all day. Canadians made me afraid.
Still to work the fields all day.
Used to work the fields all day. Canadians made me afraid.
Something hands make me rain?
Used to work the fields all day. Canadians made me afraid.
Yeah, I don't know what the last part really says.
Wife and the kids still in the fields. Old legend around here say the king's got a queen to make you stay.
Maybe track 3 is the continuation of the song from track 1.
Used to work the fields all day. Canadians made me afraid.
Yeah, I think it's part of a song that he's singing. Anyway, that's pretty cool. So the only thing we have left to do in this game is to eventually release all the ghosts, and they haven't put releasing in for every type of ghost yet. I think the demons and some of the other ones might still need some work or need to be put into the game. So I'm probably going to hold off on creating new videos until the developer puts the ability to release all the types of ghosts in the game, and then I'll do one video per location where I go through and release all of the spirits. But one thing I wanted to do before we go ahead and sign off here was to take a look at the tutorial, because they said that they added ghost releasing into the tutorials, and that there's a breakdown here on how to do it. So let's take a look. So once a ghost has begun interacting with your smudge, place the relic of the ghost you wish to release on the ground immediately. Residual, intelligent, and poltergeist ghosts will produce visual and audio effects guiding you to the next smudge area. As you reach the desired area with your smudge burning, a dialogue box will open, and you will need to choose the correct words for Conrad to say. After smudging various areas and choosing the correct words for Conrad to say, eventually the ghost will be released from the mortal plane. If you return the relic to the location or forget to bring it back to the office with you, the ghost will remain in the house. You will know this process is occurring because the relic cannot be taken back to your office. Okay. So that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, so my idea was to like I said, wait until all of the ghost types have the ability to be released, and then go through each location and clear all the ghosts out one at a time until the house is cleansed. So it may be some time before I create those videos, because I don't know what the development timeline is to get them all in, although the developer has been working pretty hard to get them in pretty quickly, it seems. So yeah, it should be pretty good. But that's going to be my game plan. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. Sorry about the jump cut in the middle. I didn't want you guys having to sit there listening to me, or seeing me and listening to me do nothing while George refused to show himself. So it's for your benefit as much as just the sake of producing content that isn't sleep inducing. So yeah, thanks guys. I will catch you guys in the next video. Look forward to those cleansing and smudging videos. Should be pretty fun, and I will catch you next time. See you later.